What is up? What is up? What is up, my peeps? It's yours truly, Landry, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we'll be reacting to what is this? History of American hunting traditions. Okay. And the video is brought to us by the Native American Origins channel. When you get a chance, hop over there to let them know that you found the video via my reaction, and that you decided to stop by to show some love and support. But of course, leave me a comment. So of course, without further ado, let's jump straight right into this. After, of course, full screening, checking the volume, and then let's go.
When winter came, it came without mercy. The rivers froze, the winds howled, and yet across the continent, native hunters stepped into the snow, not with fear,
Hunting
but
buffaloes.
with memory.
I like that. I like that intro
Winter
music.
was not just a season.
Okay.
It was a test. For the Lakota on the plains, the Cree in the forests, the Inuit in the Arctic, survival
Okay,
depended.
so Lakota and Inuit, those are some type of tribes for the whatchamacallit this, the Native Americans. Native Americans.
On knowing the
I was
land
going to say
in
Native
its
Indians,
harshest
Native
form.
Americans.
Snow-covered tracks, ice-sealed rivers, game grew scarce. But native hunters adapted, not with brute force, but with ancestral knowledge. They read the wind, they listened to the silence, they moved with the rhythm of the cold. In winter, the snow became a canvas. Hunters learned to read it like a story. A broken twig
What
meant
animal
movement.
schools are
A
those?
patch of melted frost meant body heat. A trail of scat revealed diet, direction, and urgency. Snow
Okay.
preserved tracks longer than soil. It whispered where the deer had passed, where the rabbit had paused, where the predator had circled. Some tribes used snowshoes, wide woven frames that distributed weight and allowed silent movement across deep drifts. Others wrapped moccasins in hide and ash to muffle sound.
Okay.
Winter demanded innovation. Bows were strung with
Could this be where the companies that currently sell moccasins got the inspiration from?
sinew that held tension even in freezing air. The atlatl, a spear thrower, allowed hunters to
Atlatl,
strike from
spear
distance,
thrower.
conserving energy. Traps became essential. Deadfalls crushed small game with weighted logs. Snares caught rabbits and foxes with tensioned loops. Pit traps, camouflaged with snow, lured larger prey. Smoke hunting was used in dense forests. Controlled fires and smoke drove animals toward waiting hunters. Every tool
smart.
was handmade. Every knot had meaning. On the plains, winter hunts meant buffalo. Tribes like the Blackfoot and Cheyenne used terrain to their advantage.
Blackfoot and Cheyenne, another tribe from the Native or of the Native Americans. Okay, that's good to know for, like, education and stuff and history.
Buffalo jumps, steep cliffs became natural traps. Hunters disguised themselves in hides, guiding herds toward the edge. With a final burst of noise and movement, the herd would panic, stampeding
berries?
over the cliff. It was dangerous, sacred. The meat fed entire villages. The hides became clothing. The bones became tools.
Yep.
Nothing was wasted.
I
Every
like that,
hunt
bro.
was a
Nothing
ceremony.
was wasted. I like that.
In lean times, small game sustained life. Rabbit drives involved entire communities. Children and elders formed human fences, guiding rabbits into nets or corral-like traps. Snares were baited with berries or bark. The meat was modest, but vital. It could be dried, smoked, or stewed.
Ooh.
These hunts taught patience, coordination, and respect. Even the smallest life was honored.
Very important to honor
In
the
northern
smallest
regions,
lives.
water
All lives,
was life.
for that matter.
Tribes like the Inuit and Ojibwe carved
Inuit
holes
or
into
Ojibwe.
frozen lakes.
Okay, another
Bone hooks
tribe.
baited with fat
Group of tribes,
were
rather.
lowered into the dark. Fish were pulled from the depths. Trout, pike, whitefish. The cold preserved them instantly. Some hunters used water traps, baited channels sealed with snow and ice. Fishing was quiet, meditative. It required stillness, intuition, and trust in the unseen. Fire was more than heat. It was survival. Hunters carried embers and buffalo horns wrapped in hide. Heated stones were buried in snow pits to warm hands and feet. Ash was used to insulate moccasins. Smoke was used to preserve meat. Fire was never left behind. It was passed on. In the cold, fire became memory, a link between generations, a promise of return. Winter clothing was engineered for silence and survival. Layered hides trapped heat. Fur-lined moccasins protected feet. Snow-colored cloaks allowed hunters to blend into the terrain. Camouflage was not just visual, it was spiritual. Hunters became part of the land. They moved with the wind. They breathed with the trees. Every hunt began with ceremony. Sage was burned, songs were sung, offerings were made to the spirits of the animals. Hunting was not conquest, it was reciprocity. The animal gave its life, the hunter gave respect. This balance was sacred. To violate it was to invite misfortune. Modern survivalists study these techniques, but they often miss the deeper truth that
Which is?
winter hunting was not just about skill. It was about relationship with the land, with the animals, with the ancestors. Indigenous knowledge is ecological wisdom. It teaches us to listen, to adapt, to honor. If this story moved you, subscribe to the Native American.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and close it up with this. Alright, y'all, so this was an interesting, what should we call this? Knowledge slash video about Native Americans history, like hunting traditions and stuff like that. I really enjoyed it, and you know, I might react to some more depending on how well the video performs. Okay, as always, if you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe / hit the bell icon to stay tuned for more. But most importantly, don't forget, and that is of course if possible, to hit that super chat / donate, as it is the best way to support your boy. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.